Hi, this is Cecilia from Tarot by Cecilia, and today is Monday, March 27th, 2017. The tarot card for today is the Lovers. And when I came upon this, I have to tell you, I was like, oh my goodness, wow. Because, when you think about the last couple days, and there has been so much going on, right? All around different types of relationships in your life. Venus has been retrograde and it's moving its place in the sky. So this past weekend, it crossed over the sun, which it only does every couple years. And, here you are. Like, okay, what just happened? That type of thing. So for those of you who are sky watchers, you won't be seeing it at the same time, whatever, as you were before. So you'll have to, adjust your sky watching. Now, I think this can be a very positive thing for you as you begin to, I guess, like, I want to say evaluate various relationships in your life. And maybe you're changing how you feel about them, what you value, and what you want to accomplish. See, it's a big deal, Venus retrograde. It doesn't come along that often. This isn't that time for meeting the love of your life. But I'll tell you, it's definitely a time for working on those choices, and more so how you choose when it comes to people, situations, anything that falls under the guise of Venus. So this energy that's here today, it could come to you as like a realignment of your values. I don't think you're taking action on these things just yet, but I definitely think you're getting your choices and your values in order as to what works for you, because you're about, I guess, halfway through this retrograde. Venus will go direct on April 15th, and you've been forced to look at a number of things so far. The shadow period is going to take you to May 17th. So by the time you get to, what do I keep saying, May 22nd, I think you're clearer on what your future should be. And that's when you can really move forward with these relationship things. If it's a relationship that needs to end, or if it's one that needs some adjustment, you're going to know at that time what to do. But here you are. This is like that. Like I said, it's like you're halfway and you're stopping and you're like, maybe this isn't all I thought it was cracked up to be. So, Venus is getting to you, I guess, is the best way we could put it. So in the coming weeks, as you keep working to move forward in your life, you're likely to find yourself making some adjustments in your relationships. And, this is many of them when you think about it. Could be your job, could be your marriage, could be, your significant other. So many things going on, your family relationships. So many things happening here. And since retrogrades, it revolve around, review, those types of things. If you've been reviewing your relationships in recent weeks, you need to look at your choices, and how you choose is most important. I know that at one point in my life, I had this significant aha moment. And maybe that's what you have here today. Like, oh, yeah, I keep on choosing this way, and this keeps happening. Even though I think we convince ourselves along the way that, okay, that didn't work, I'll do this. But essentially, when you boil it down and you break it down, like the people in your life and things of that nature, while they may outwardly seem different to you at the onset, once it's all said and done, you're like, oh boy, I see the similarities there. And that's a lot of what the Venus retrograde is about, is showing to you maybe what you haven't been noticing, so that you're sitting up, paying attention, and doing this review. I do have it's not listed under Venus retrograde. I think it's listed under Venus in Aries. It's under the $5 level on Patreon, and it covers until Venus enters Taurus in June. So it's still a very significant video, and it offers some, possibilities for, the guidance as to how things will turn out. So you might want to check that out. And just, today, don't expect yourself to make any decisions, but if you start realizing stuff, you're like, oh, okay, because this is almost like a little bit of a turning moment here. Like I said, you're halfway through, so you still have a number of weeks left for, setting the course and seeing which direction various things in your life are going to take. So I want to thank you all very much for listening. I'll see you here again tomorrow, and as always, have a great day.